John-Kymani Gordon gets his brace and Crystal Palace are level. From 2-0 down, it's 2-2. The start of the season is always something of a lottery, but things could hardly have gone any better for Paddy McCarthy's side. An opening day win at Palace Park against fierce rivals Brighton kicked off the campaign before a 5-goal demolition of Manchester United set down a marker for the rest of the division. Palace. Now Rodney has Omelabu ahead of him.
Good.
Rodney continues his run, but Omelabu sends a ball towards the far post, and it is challenged for by Phillips, and now Gordon. It will drop for Phillips.
Good play.
O'Neill's ball in. It's gone over everyone, and it's in the back of the net. And Ollie O'Neill has given Fulham the lead. Well, it evaded Owen Goodman, and that free kick has proved costly for Crystal Palace because it's Fulham 1, Palace 0.
Well, it's a good free kick. It's really Owen's coming past the near post. I mean, that's one for the goalkeeping coaches.
But ball forward towards O'Neill. It's a really nice first touch, and Ollie O'Neill is in for his second here, and he has made it 2. Ollie O'Neill bursting through the Palace back four, and after just 17 minutes, Fulham have doubled their advantage. It's Fulham 2, Palace 0.
Well, that's too easy, isn't it? It's just too easy. The length on this ball here.
Can Palace get a foothold back in this game? It will be David Omelabu. It was always rising.
We're off it a little bit, you can feel it. I mean, that ball there, I mean, Kofi should have been all over him there.
Cross in, comes loose at the far post. It's a good save from Owen Goodman. I think it was going wide anyway.
The importance, everybody will say it all the time. Go on, here we go.
It's a good challenge from Noah Watson. Omelabu is pulled back off the ball, but Palace will play on through Rob Street. Street slips in, John-Kymani Gordon.
Excellent.
Palace back in the game, and it's what they've been lacking in the first half. It's a really incisive break forwards. It's a nice final ball, and it's a clever finish from John-Kymani Gordon. And with just 5 minutes played in the second half, it's Fulham 2, Palace 1.
Just the reaction wanted. Noah here, tight, little nick on the ball. Referee plays on because it's not offside. John-Kymani in possession. David gets pulled back and stops. You've got to react, David. Get in the box. But this is a return pass. Just a tight angle. Maybe a deflection off the goal, the defender as he sticks a leg out. Back in it.
Need to get the ball back in play because they are now just a goal away from drawing level. Here is Jack Wells-Morrison back on his feet into Rob Street and struck by John-Kymani Gordon.
Unlucky.
Stands over the ball, raises his arm. It's a low one this time. It's met by Killian Phillips. Straight at the goalkeeper in the end.
Expect somebody to be there behind you and pass.
Loose. It comes
Wow.
to the edge of the penalty. Can they grab an equaliser? In the end, the cross only reaches the first man. Possession recovered though, and Noah Watson will look towards the far post. That's probably too near the goalkeeper.
Ooh.
Street challenge for the ball. Possession. Ozo comes away with it. Fulham then win it back, and the referee waves play on, and there are bodies over here. Doria Henry is free on the right-hand side. Here he is. Well, that wasn't far away. David Ozo, second bite of the cherry, finds Killian Phillips, and Phillips has fed John-Kymani Gordon. Just forced a little bit wide, but the cross in is an inviting one towards the far post, and Rob Street met it in the air, but in the end it was straight at Wickens. Can Rob Street hold it up? He needs support. He's done well. Now David Ozo, and Street is available. Instead, Ozo shrugs off the challenge and brings the ball forwards. Here come Crystal Palace, plenty of bodies forward. One of them is John-Kymani Gordon.
Get in.
John-Kymani Gordon gets his brace, and Crystal Palace are level. From 2-0 down, it's 2-2. And with just over 15 minutes to go, can they go on and complete the comeback? John-Kymani Gordon at the double.
Well, the shout at half-time was we can't be any worse than that. We're going to be better in the second half. This is just good movement off the ball. Good possession here from David. Good slot in there. John-Kymani down the side. Quick glance. Just finishes across the keeper in the far post. The goalkeeper's looking at the assistant for offside, but he didn't look offside to me. And it's a good move. It's really positive.
3 really good finishes.
More direct. Don't foul. Go on,
It's a
Rob.
loose back pass and Rob Street is in. Can Street finish? Keeper came out well. That's really
that's
good
good.
centre forward play from Rob Street.
Deliver.
Caden Rodney out wide.
Like
Crossing towards John-Kymani Gordon.
Wow. I think Rob Street's coming in behind him. I don't think it's a cross you leave. This is
Wells Morrison's deep delivery. Headed partially clear at the far post. Doesn't fall for Omalabu. The overhead effort and met by
goal.
John-Kymani Gordon, but the flag is up. The flag is up, and that one won't count.
wow.
And for just a moment, Gordon thought he'd completed his hat-trick. And that is that. The spoils are shared in West London. It finishes Fulham 2, Crystal Palace 2, but that doesn't tell the whole story because Fulham were on top at half-time. 2 goals to the good, thanks to a brace from Ollie O'Neill. But Palace had their very own forward to respond. John-Kymani Gordon struck twice after the break, and it means that Palace do come away with a well-deserved point.